Hey guys, good morning. It's me again, and it's Friday, which means I'm going to tell you everything we did this week to live frugally and also what we did for preparedness, what we did either working on preparedness or food storage. So, first I am going to start off with Frugal Living, and one of the first things we did is I made dishwasher detergent. And I love dishwasher detergent and it saves me a ton of money. But I do have to say it is not 100% the best. It cleans your dishes and it doesn't really make it foggy or anything, but we found after about using it for about 6 months, our dishwasher would get this, it would just get yucky on the inside and like this thick, greasy, gross stuff that, and I feel like maybe because the detergent didn't have any bleach in it or something, it wasn't eating that away. So we found that if I do homemade dishwasher detergent for a month or two, and then we do store-bought detergent for one packet and then homemade, and we go back and forth, we still save about 50% by still making our dishwasher detergent, and we can't tell a difference between the dishes clean or dirty or not. It's just the dishwasher is just a little bit more dirty. So I recommend doing homemade dishwasher detergent if you want to. It's pretty easy. I'll have the link in the bottom of this post video. When I'm done, I'll go ahead and link that up to the detergent that we like to use. And then also, some of you may remember that we had a hailstorm a couple weeks ago. So our window got cracked. And so we took our car in to be looked at for the insurance. And we had a ton of damage, and they gave us this check for getting the windshield fixed and all the hail dents to be fixed. And so what we have been doing is researching how to pop the dents out ourselves. And so we haven't actually done it yet. We've had a busy week with work and stuff, but so we have been doing researching how to pop and remove the dents out ourselves so that we can keep a little bit more money in our pocket from that insurance. And also along the lines with that, the quote that they gave us for the windshield, I went ahead and I quoted like the price they allowed us to fix the windshield. I went ahead and called around for a couple of different places, and I found a place that will fix our windshield for $100 cheaper. So even though we got that money from insurance just by doing our own work or doing research and price matching what different companies will pay for the work, we're still going to be able to save some of that money we got from the insurance. So that is a tip. And even if you guys get hailstorm damage or tornado or flood damage from the house and stuff, just price match with contractors and you might be able to get a cheaper price, and then the rest of the money will just stay in your pocket. And then the last thing we did this week for Frugal Living is, some of you may have been aware, but Amazon Prime Day was a few days ago, and I am kind of silly. I like to plan our Christmases in the summertime, and we like to think about what we really want to get our kids, and there's a couple different categories we go over, but we start buying our Christmas presents and putting them on the Amazon wish list and stuff early June or July, and over the next few months when they drop, we'll buy them. So on Amazon Prime Day, there are a couple of really good deals, and we bought some of our kids' Christmas presents for 40 to 60% off versus waiting until November or even October where they wouldn't have been that far off, because sometimes they're not the same things or the price off as Black Friday, and sometimes I'm just busy on Black Friday with Thanksgiving and family and stuff. So that's another thing we did frugally this week. Now on to preparedness. We actually were able to go through our 72-hour kits this weekend. When you have kids, if you have kids, you have noticed they grow really fast. So we switched around clothing. Kate isn't drinking a bottle anymore, so we put some more food in there versus just formula and stuff for her. And we also switched around some of our food in there. We are going in the direction of doing more survival bars because they're super light and easy, and we've taste tested them and our kids love them. And so we've been reorganizing, taking out some of the food that we had that was a little bit more prep work and throwing in some easier food for less prep work. And then also, I forgot to grab it. You know how a lot of people say for water storage, if you drink 2-liter pop bottles, to just dump them out and fill them up with water? Well, we don't drink pop in our house, so that's never really been an easy way to store water for us, quick and easy, other than buying containers or buying water bottles. But my husband had an idea. Good morning. And we started saving the half-gallon syrup bottles. I was going to bring an empty one over and show you, but I forgot to. And so and they're just plastic bottles, and they have a nice lid that pours easily. So we've actually been saving those bottles and filling them up with water. and storing them in the basement. And none of the plastic, it doesn't have any color or any tint into it, so it's clear, so you don't have to worry about that. So we've done that also with food storage this week. And then some of the food we have made this week with food storage is we made pinto bean casserole with some pinto beans, and that was surprisingly really good. We also did bran muffins, and I made zucchini bread, and I just used wheat flour and I ground up wheat from it and with zucchini from our garden. So those are the things we did this week to live frugally and to prepare or use up our food storage. If you guys have any questions, comment below. I will link up the homemade homemade dishwasher detergent that we use. And I want to give you guys a heads up, next week on Wednesday, we are going to be talking about how to manage your budget and different ways to manage your budget, and what I like to use are different tips and stuff. So if you have any questions about that you want me answered in the video, be sure to comment below, and I'll talk to you later. Have a great weekend. Bye.